On ledge here. Take 2 on my recording here. None of the audio was working, so I had to redo it. But we are streaming live on TikTok. And we're back with more Final Fantasy 16. And afterwards, like always, I'll get posted on YouTube for you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. And this is part 12, if I didn't say so prior. Let's get back into it. Scene.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest
Thank
she
you for
needs.
the likes, meow.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and their other friends in the west, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
I love her accent.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her.
Hi, Justin and John.
While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
Hi, Justin.
Take that as a compliment.
Thank you for the likes.
Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Alright, what's next?
Otto, you got my gill.
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
Scoot
The
out of
story
that
was it?
situation.
I wonder what Mid's
You look great in
plotting.
glasses. Thank you, Justin. Thank you. I feel like I'm sophisticated ledge when I wear glasses. Or fancy ledge.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Alright. Mid, what do you need help with?
You took your time.
I ran
I'm a
right
busy man,
over
Mid.
here.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my knack to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well. If Sid could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
For me?
Who else?
Wonderful.
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my
Period.
own.
Great music
There's
all
the designs
around.
of the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Sizzle.
Is that
Thank you for
everything?
the heart me and the likes.
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Alright, time to get to work.
Where to start? Materials and
I
tools.
would be totally fine with
That
it.
means Karen and Blackthorn.
At least, I mean, just the voice aspect. Women ain't really... I don't see myself waking up with a woman in the morning. I like men, just
The
clarify.
little ones have been up to their old
No offense to the ladies.
Jill looked white as a sheet on it.
I mean, of the two options, yeah.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools.
Certain tools.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
It's all right. Sid hasn't.
I don't know if I would like a Sid and Clive like that. Honestly.
Was wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores.
We definitely share a
and
business.
asked me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Here's a list of materials I need for Mid.
Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
Aww.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it
I
comes
missed you
in.
guys in the fog
Thank
too.
you, Karen.
Pictures.
That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's
I'm
available.
done. Done.
And what can I do for you?
What do you have,
If you're gonna buy
Sharon?
something, be quick about it.
Oh, is it? It's either Sharon or Karen. I can never remember how she likes it said.
And how were you gonna carry all that?
Oh, I already have it. Why does it say I need to pay for
Let's
it?
not be greedy now.
Whatever.
Finished, are you?
What do you have? Blackthorn. I'm trying to stray it back into a more PG path. Use the force.
So, what'd it be?
I live in Cali. Grindstone Reforged.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Yes,
That it?
buddy.
Fine.
Where am I going now? Speak with Bardolph on the pier.
Jill looked white as a sheet when it.
Everyone has that potential. Sadly. But no, I shall stay on the side of the light.
Do with a good oil in this, kid. Should be enough to
Hi,
help you, Master
Bardolph.
Sid.
Bardolph.
Master Sid.
Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place
Oh,
afloat.
I caught the reference. No
There's
worries.
holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
So I need a
It
carpenter.
don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Alright, I gotta go to Martha's Rest. Do you have more viewers on average than D-Money? I'm honestly not 100% what his viewer rating is like. Honestly, not trying to like... He does a bunch of battles and I'll go and support him and whatnot, but... At some point, like, it's just... I don't watch
Clive,
too many
what brings
battles.
you to the rest?
Home
Sometimes they really
found
get
itself
into
in
it,
need
and
of
I'm
an extra
like,
carpenter.
need
I
to
wondered if I might be able
calm
to borrow
down,
Bernard for a short
everyone.
while.
Be friendly.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look from there then.
Hi, Monkey D. Luffy. Izzy never goes on TikTok live. Like, he doesn't go live. He'll play beside me here whenever we're playing DVD, but he don't do lives. He might down the road if we get our kiln back and he goes back into ceramics, 'cause that was his hobby that he used to do.
Please,
But
teach me how to fight.
we are not equipped for that at the moment. But I honestly want to get back into doing some ceramics. I like dabbled in it a little bit whenever I first met them, and it was a lot of fun.
Standards down.
Where am I going? The wrong way. Alright, just turn around and follow the road all the way
Taken the
through.
keep. We'll
Okay.
have to see to the stores. They could be here in a matter of days. Stay sharp. We don't know when those bastards will be back.
I can't fast travel to there. Because it's kind of in the middle. I could fast travel there, but I'd still have to walk over there, so... Yeah, I'm gonna have to just get where I can get my chocobo out. Whoa.
Ready to go? Faster!
That was not what I meant to press. I've been playing Hogwarts, so I gotta get my controls back in line. Just keep going through. Oh, I've seen it as well. It was quite hilarious. Oh, there's Bernard. Or Bernard?
Aye. If it ain't the lad who saved my
I feel
life.
like that's what they said.
What
I
brings
feel
you
like
to a
it'd be
place
called
like this?
Bernard, though.
You do, Bernard. Martha
Bernard.
said I might find you here.
Bernard.
I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now?
Bernard.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
To
I,
the hideaway.
Couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends.
I see where this is
But you're a
going.
dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you
Got
kindly.
you, Bernard.
And take care.
Okay. Fists, Flames of Rebirth, Satellite, Aerial Blast, Impulse Giga Flare, and I got my Armor of Darkness, and I have Deadly Embrace. Okay. Sorry, I had to go over and see what I had equipped. Here we go.
This shouldn't take long.
Pulse. You guys are 67. I need to start leveling up. R1 dodge. Alright, well, Scorpions. New enemies. Alright, I figured there'd be more. Bunch of plants. Honestly, I missed Ignition. It helped get them all in one spot. Fuse, Crazy Andrew, Sam, welcome in, you guys. Oh!
That's better.
Oh, snap. Is it just you? Alright, I need to get back into this.
Nice try. Nice try.
Deadly Embrace.
Too slow.
Burst. satellite. Keep a prayer in there. Come on. Oh. Okay. Enemy slain. Flawless dragon talent.
That should do it.
How was your day?
You made
My
short
day
work of
was
that lot.
pretty good.
Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
I had a few jobs this
People
morning
started packing
for
their things after the
locksmithing,
duchy fell.
and
Between the blight
then
and the Imperials, you
got
just
off a
couldn't
little
make ends meet.
early, and I picked up a couple dash orders on my way
It's been nigh on
home.
a decade since the last wagon
And
left.
then got
Well, it may as well have been a
a
century.
clip ready for
Looking at the
TikTok,
place. This
and
isn't the Cressida I
then
remember.
started doing some more
I'm
clipping,
sorry.
trying to get another video ready.
Don't be. Can't live in the past.
I am
matter
ready
how
for
nice
the
it might have been.
weekend.
As
So
soon as I'm
ready.
done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
How about you guys? Are y'all ready for the
That should take
weekend?
care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Okay, let me pick this up and then I'll teleport there. Oh gosh. I don't want to start this. Yo, I got your stuff.
All right, Clive? You've all done then?
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
I'm so
That's
thirsty.
brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
More or less, not much going on tomorrow, but have the sushi date on Sunday. That's gonna be exciting, hopefully. I hope you have lots of
That's
fun.
my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's
side
faring.
quest time.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest soon?
Side quest time.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves.
Oh, Gab.
Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Sushi explosion.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but hear as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose.
I guess the brand's like magical or something.
I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, thank you. No one knows herb lore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Do no harm. The closest sushi restaurant is 45 minutes from me, so I don't get to eat it often. Aww. Well, I hope you get to splurge and enjoy all your sushi splendor. Well, I'm thinking about it, Ledge. Do you actively play that TCG app you have? Oh no, the only active video game app I'm playing right now is that Zenless Zone Zero game, and everything else just has been, I get like fixated on like one app or one thing sometimes, and I don't know, I can only fit so many things into my slots. Guess.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal. Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened. Just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Sweet
and regarding your
Torgal.
original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here.
Torgal.
I need you to introduce us so we
It's
can get
not
to work.
appropriate.
I shan't be a moment.
You heard right, Sizzle. You heard right. I was quite flabbergasted. Dang, she already got it finished? God, my goodness. That table, though.
Brilliant.
It is.
Well, I couldn't
I
have done it
bet that
without
was
you.
heavy.
You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them.
Oh, gosh.
Now that that's settled,
Okay.
I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Oh, yay! Hopefully we can start taking out Titan. That would be nice to do tonight. Gather Harmonia near Amber. Let's pick up this other side quest. I don't think there's any more hunts. Side quest. I tried to take a nap today and everything. I think it's the dark that makes me yawn. Like, not my little light
Do you
here,
have a
but
moment,
everything
Sid?
else is dark.
A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A curse breaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
Alright, we'll find them.
I'll go and find them.
No worries,
We'll both rest
lady.
easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
I really need to start looking into the next movie night sizzle. And I'm also gonna go grab a water real fast. Water restocked. Man. That's good. Alright. I haven't messaged Callie yet. That's on me. I need to message her and see if she's wanting to do the movie night and pick the next movie. And then we'll get one situated.
It's just one
And
thing after another around here.
because I don't know if she's on the Discord. I don't think she's on the Discord server. But I'll send her an invite or something.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places. but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
What?
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
I don't know if that would be a compliment
guest?
or not. Who's this guest? Oh. I know who it is.
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens, for your favorite uncle is here!
I love Uncle Byron. He's so funny. Oh gosh. Meanwhile, at the Holy Empire of Santa Brea Twinside. They got a fancy castle.
Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
That
Still,
kid, man.
We must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred.
For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on.
So he wants to send Bahamut to go attack the Dalmekians
Yes,
while
sire.
Kupka isn't around. And just... That's a little OP.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If I were a dominant, I wouldn't be taking
If that is your wish,
orders
Your Radiance,
from
I shall depart at
people
once.
telling me to do things that I do not believe in. No, no, no. Ugh, and I do not like her. Oh, I don't like her.
May Gregor forgive you.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure Gregor will.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Kinda go against him being dumb.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Alright. Before I start talking with Uncle Byron and get sucked into the big main quest storyline, let's go get these side quests knocked out and see if I can get a little more XP. So those last enemies I fought were 67 and I'm only like
The river was easy enough
63?
to find. Now for those herbs.
Alright, I'm changing something though. I'm not a fan of one of these abilities I have on. You. Oh, quit it. Ha ha ha. Level up. Alright, time to collect these flowers. A 1.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers.
A 2.
I hope it's the right one.
A 3.
Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully.
Easy enough.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The Hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Physicus.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death.
Oh, so that's what
success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we have no shortage of volunteers. The day I decided that I would take Sid's name was the same day Taya took my brand.
I remember. It wasn't long after we came here. What little medicine Taya managed to salvage from the wreckage of the old place had been used up treating the wounded. She begged that your operation be delayed until a new supply of antalgics was found. Procedure was even more dangerous back then. Only a few souls had undertaken it. Doris, Cole, a handful of other cursebreakers, and those who are no longer with us. Those who lost their lives in the process. It wasn't something to be done lightly.
No. But it was something I had to do, if I was to take Sid's name. He always led from the front, and never asked anyone to take a risk for his cause that he was unwilling to take himself, even if he knew that it might cost him his life.
Hold still, Clive! Hold still!
We could do without all this.
I knew there'd be pain. That I might not survive. And I was afraid. But I also knew that if I didn't overcome that fear, that pain, then I would never be able to call myself Sid.
I didn't know.
We all want our brands removed. But it's a decision each of us must make for ourselves, on our own terms. Rodriguez, I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
The harshness of this world, man. Tugs at my little heartstrings. Hi, Kaylee. Yo, Jill.
I'm feeling a lot better, thanks to Taya's remedies. But she insists I rest.
Then rest you must. I will carry on. Gosh. Do, 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 do.
Slavers don't even bother with Northreach now they're all the high
Ambrosia.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Are you guys the quest destination? Oh, here we are.
Get me back.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The Hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Alright. There's the carriage.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Hello. Are you okay? No. There. A little bit, yeah. Baby, I do post this on YouTube afterwards. So, locations and names. Yeah. Oh my lord. He did, he's here. Yeah. No, not heck yeah. Dear. No, no, no.
Let's try.
Good little full combo dodge into it.
It's over.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Returning to Doris. Oh, goodness gracious.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
Calm down,
We
girl.
swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Get out of here.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will.
In time. Quest complete. Time to go see Uncle Byron.
The little ones have been up to just one thing after another around here.
You've been standing there this whole time I've been questing? Patience.
Ah, my dear
Bat
nephew.
Max.
How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
Byron's the best.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Okay. I'm here. So what happened?
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast.
Mm-hmm.
So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waloeders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning. as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Candlewood on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready.
Hope you know how to fight.
I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Mid's finished
All
outfitting
right.
our little workshop.
I want to get some potions
With a
first.
little help from Sid, of course.
Of course.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
Who's this blue blood?
What do you reckon Mid's going to make next?
And what can I do for you?
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Indeed, probably won't.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way,
Fiefdom.
you ask for Rosina
That's a word.
Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
Define fiefdom.
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's.
A fief.
All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he
Define a
died.
fief.
But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring
They
her
thought
back
it was
into
a
the
thief.
fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Oh gosh. Time to go talk to Byron. Time to go.
All right.
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Away! Oh, I haven't explored any of this area down here. So we took out this Mother Crystal, we took out that Santa Break. We haven't taken out Santa Break. What was the one we took out? No, that's Waloed's. We did take out Santa Breaks. They moved over to Twin Side. So there's still 3 more Mother Crystals we have to take out. Okay. Dracula Alucard. Hello, hello. How are you doing?
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
trading post it is.
Riddle of the Sands.
Our destination lies over that dune. beyond the
Andrew!
ruins.
Hey.
Mark 'em well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands. Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were in the inn?
So, Lord Kupka's finally made his
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waloed friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Trying to put on their hoods to be inconspicuous, but that outfit I have on is so like noticeable. It's glowing.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
What are lentils?
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Hey, John. It's a small world.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel.
If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
There should be no reason to not take your medicine.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang
John.
without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Lord have mercy,
Let's
Byron.
get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
An hour?
Friends.
Spare an hour.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
It's the asshole. Take him.
Try it.
Bravo, my boy. Just like that.
That's fun. Awesome. Enemy slain.
for your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Goodness gracious.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Yeah.
Clive?
Just missed him.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Oh, great.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Alright, guys. I am going to be pausing here. I think the next time we come in here, we'll actually make Drake's Fang and have our big clash with Kupka. Fingers crossed. But I'm going to try and catch me some Z's because I got some early streaming tomorrow. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And those of you watching. Excuse those of you watching on YouTube, thank you. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. DJ, thank you so much for liking the live. Alright, that's it for my little video here. Thanks, YouTube.